Hello from Tree Nature's channel. This is Mark Josie and of course DC Fu from Teenage Dragons channel. Now today this lesson, not this lesson, but this video, I'll be giving you guys a very simple 101 but lengthy introduction to the magic, Taoist magic of Saam Law Sun Gung. So why this video? Well, first of all, I want you guys to check out our website, teenagedragons.com, and also our channel. So if anyone is interested in these things, learning Taoist magic and such, you can check out our website and YouTube channel for that kind of stuff. Now, why this video is because lately I've been getting disciples coming in, and they all have one very common question, and I want to answer that in one video for our disciples to be. Like, if you are kind of thinking about getting ordained and learning Taoist magic, well, you might have this question or this thing in your mind thinking about what can we do with Taoist magic? Like, what happened after I ordained? How can I know I have magic power? Okay, this is the most important knowledge you need to know. Magic in, like, as in Taoist magic, and the magic as in like the Harry Potter style, ta-da, and then boom, fireball. It's two different things. Okay. Now you cannot use magic power to, let's say, make an airplane disappear or whatever. Okay. Okay. You cannot use magic power to make something light up on fire and stuff like that. Okay, that is not possible. Magic, real magic, is not a stunt or a show or performance kind of magic. Taoist magic is so powerful. Let me explain. Okay, what is this magic power that we're using? And after this, I will teach, or actually, I will demonstrate and show you some practical way that we can be using the magic every day. Just after you ordain and you get your like ordained package kind of stuff, okay, the knowledge, you can start using it right away. Now, let me tell you what magic can do, okay? The kind of energy that we use in Taoist magic is called the Fat Lick, okay? And this Fat Lick, the magic power, it's not like some kind of alien, whatever stuff. Okay, this is very natural. Everyone actually already have this power, and you can feel this power all the time. But let me explain the power first, okay? And then I'll tell you why you need to ordain and why not. Like, you cannot just do it at home and it will work, okay? Now, think about, I'm sure that you guys will be good at typing, right? So let's think about typing, okay? When you're typing, okay? Let's say chatting or email, or some people even go do this phone swipe thing super fast, okay? Now, because you did it so much, right? You put a lot of time into typing, and you just type, right? You don't think, right? Now, what is actually in action right now that is typing? If you're not thinking while you are typing, what are you doing? Right? The first thing that you want to try is type a paragraph or type a letter or something like that, okay? Type something or look at a book and keep typing. Your brain comes up with some word, you type, okay? Very, very fast, right? Now, slow down. I want you to think about how to spell each word. And now you have to look at the keyboard and find the key as you type. You will be surprised how many people will suddenly be actually forgetting about how to spell these simple words. It's true, because, as we say, the word is already inside your heart. You learned this word already. It's not forgotten. It's just that you cannot retrieve the memory, right? It just get too deep inside you. You just kind of forget about it already because it's so deep inside you. So there are some words like the the numbers. Sometimes it's funny. Like when you try to, if you don't write a lot, okay, you just type, and then you start to get very natural at typing. You start to type numbers. 1,600 something, okay, 82. Sometimes you suddenly forgot how to spell 8 and 40. Stuff like that. Very simple words. Even kids know how to spell them. How come you don't? Because it's not that you're dumb. It's not that you're deteriorating. It's because that word is so deep inside you already. As we say, this is inside your heart right here. Stored right here in your storage. Right? You didn't forget about it. Like if you remind yourself or look around, you will trigger up the memory again, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, okay. So that is the state when your energy heart, what we call the Fa Sum in Taoism, okay, Fa Sum, the magic heart, energy heart, okay, the heart that push out energy. Now this heart is where you feel. And it's not something mysterious or mystical, something very like hard to touch. You see it all the time, and it's working to teach you all the time. Like, as in not teach, as in like, oh, you will hear a voice inside you. And then, I'm kind of getting a lot of people coming and then asking me how do you, listen to your inner voice and such like that, okay? Well, listen, guys, you do not have to listen to inner voice to type, right? Because it's so powerful. You don't need to think. You don't need to listen. When you slow down, you listen. It's too slow already, okay? That is not even there. The more natural you get, the better you are. You just do it without even thinking. It's done already. It's like this, okay? Let me give you another example. Very simple example. Now, every day you go to the kitchen and grab a cup, right? Or you grab a towel, something like that, okay? You will instantly be doing that movement without realizing why you picked this cup, why you picked that towel, why you don't know, right? Because you just go there and pick one up. And then when I asked, why do you do this? And then like, how is this towel different from these towel or these bunch of towel? Why don't you take that one? Well, and then you start to make up excuse. Maybe this one is cleaner. It's closer to me. It's just excuse, okay? It's because your heart want to take that one. It's that simple. I want it because I want to take that. That's why you take it. You want, right? Instant, boop, and then take. Instant. There's no thinking, no debate, no bargain, nothing required. There's no inner voice, okay? There's no voice telling you to, okay, get this towel, get this towel, get that. No. That's kind of crazy. Okay, every day you just, as usual, go to do your stuff, your chores every day when you pack your school bags, whatever you're doing every day, okay? Things that you do all the time, even like walking. You don't have to think about how to walk. Now, suddenly you slow down. I tell you to tell me, how do you walk? Do you usually press on your heel first or your toes first? Now, when you walk, which leg usually walk first? And then you don't suddenly go, oh! Okay, now, first leg. Come on, walk. I want you to walk with the most, like the leg that you usually use second, okay? Try to walk like that, and then you'll be like, ah! You're screwing me up. I don't know how to walk now. How do I walk? Right? It's like that, because we do it all the time. It's so natural. There's no need for any, whatever weird voices. There's no voices. You just do it. Your heart sense and your body act. That is a normal human being way of life. Now, another thing that you will not realize is when we go to buy grocery, okay? There's tons of stuff there on this shelf, right? Like you see some a tuna, and then some sauce, and then pineapple, whatever. Okay, tons of stuff. Now, you go to the grocery place, right? The supermarket. Instantly, you don't even think, okay? You walk to this column, and then that column, and then you just look, and then you pick. It gets so natural. And then when someone asks you, hey, why do you take that and not that one? And then you'll be suddenly like, huh? Oh, really? I don't see that. Right. Because usually, you know what? We do not see, think, and then take. That is not our normal logic. Okay? Normally, what happened is, let me tell you the truth. You take the card, okay? You go there, you have a feeling, and then you pick this, pick that, pick this, because you feel, you want. See? Instantly, you have a feeling of maybe eating salad or that kind of stuff, and then you suddenly want to go to that column and pick the salad, or pick something similar to the salad, right? It's like there's a force that attracts you to certain objects. You cannot explain it. Because when you try to explain it, this heart here will pause. Because in Taoist magic, we have a saying, okay? When you think with your brain, your heart is blind. When your heart is working, or when your heart is sensing, your brain is dead. That's how it works. It's like a yin and yang, like both reverse, one A, B side of stuff. Okay, you can only choose one. You cannot use two together. Okay, so that's how it works. Now, another very good example is love. Okay, you love this girl, or you love this man, whatever. Okay, you love, and then you want to date with them. There's no way you can explain that feeling. Okay, love is something you felt in the heart, and that's it. You don't explain. When you try to give one more explanation to why you like her so much, something like that, okay? When you start to explain, the love gets fake, because it's like, oh, I love her because I can eat something that she cooked, and she cooked very nice. Okay, so one day if she don't cook like that, you start to dislike her. Okay, now I like her so much because she's so beautiful. Now this is funny. Like usually you hear this in the movie, right? Oh, you're so pretty. Okay, so when I'm not pretty, you don't like me, right? It just all that stuff will make your heart blind, because usually it's not because of all that reasoning that you said. It's just because of one feeling. It's wordless. Okay, it's like that. Love is like this. Heart. Very simple. Now, why is that happening? It's because the energy inside, or whatever you call that, the essence, the energy, the stuffing inside, the energy heart, and that heart have some kind of stuff that is very similar, or they attract. Okay, it's like magnets, like two heart attracts, and when you attract, okay, you don't even think. It spontaneously drags you toward this attraction. And that's what happened. Now, this heart feeling that we're talking about all along is where the magic power of creation in nature kicks in. This power, this heart energy, is the type of energy that we use in Taoist magic. The heart power. Now, yeah, everyone can't do magic, but this thing right here, this energy right here, stores your essence of life. This is the energy that gives you your life potential. Okay? Now, you cannot feel or see everything in here, but this thing every day, it gets a little bit more, okay, and then it will unpack itself, and then it will somehow give you the feeling to do something that day. It's like this, okay? Recall the night before, okay? You slept, and then today you wake up. Instantly, you should have some kind of stuff inside your mind that tells you, today I want to do this, okay? This is your heart teaching you what to do today. See, we act because of feelings, right? This is nature, how we work. We don't act because we plan and think. When you plan and think all the time, you cannot do things, okay? It's like, I used to teach with disciples like this, okay? They always tell me, oh, okay, I will plan, I will schedule for this. I said, don't. Just do it. Okay? When they plan and schedule, all the plans screws up. Nothing works. When you plan, schedule, nothing works. In school, we learn about how to do planning, time management, okay? All that stuff, you know what? Tell you what, it's not reality. That is not how life works, okay? In life, we all act on feeling. When you try to set yourself to a schedule, as in like you plan, and then you have to follow your plan, yeah, it will work for a while, but it gets very stressful when your mind, your heart is not in the mood to do that kind of stuff that day, and you get super stressful. So, naturally, we all wake up and we know what to do because this thing right here, the heart, and teach you what to do. This energy is the energy of creation. This energy of creation is not like, oh, I can take some mud and then there goes a teddy bear. No, not that kind of creation. Okay, this is the creation. It gives you the energy. It pushes you, and then you, the medium. Okay, this you here will utilize the energy or the momentum that it kicks, and then you will do stuff in this world, interact with things in this world. Creation can be anything. I cooked an egg. Oh, I created an egg in this world today. See, there's no this egg before I cook it, right? That's creation. Shh. Woo! Create it. Okay? I'm going to draw a picture. I created something. This is creation. Now, how scary can it be when this thing screws up? One day, a person, this is real, okay? One day, a person wakes up. And then, this thing, okay, got screwed. I mean, like, polluted, okay? And it malfunctioned. He looked beside his wife. And then he's like, this bitch must be cheating on me. Uh-oh. She didn't. But he felt that way. And then by the way she kind of sleep and, and then he'll be like, oh, she must be like having a mental side. And then all that brain will be screwed up because this thing told him a wrong message and lead him to think the wrong way. Everything that he brew up that day is going to be bad. Sometimes, especially ladies, usually when they're on their period and stuff like that, okay, they wake up, it's not logical, okay? They wake up, they feel their day is like having a bad start, that kind of stuff, okay? Now, you wake up and you have this feeling inside that you're super grumpy. You don't know why. Everything you do that day seems hopeless, gray, dark, very grumpy, okay? You type an article, grumpy. Okay, you cook a meal, grumpy. Oh, everything is like that. Okay, why no egg? Why no that? Everything not happy, right? Not satisfied. That is what happened when your mind, your heart, right here is screwed up. When people do magic, they can kill you. Why? It's not like the magic go, and then you not like in the movies. Okay, killing people with magic can screw people up by right here. How? Well, easy. One example, real case. A person wakes up in the middle of the night. And then he look at the wife. He thinks that the wife is possessed all of a sudden. But he is the one possessed, okay? All of a sudden. And then he think that somehow by taking a cleaver and chop his wife with it will scare away the demon. Something like that. Took the cleaver. He tend to like scare away that thing only, okay? But then the wife wakes up and the head right into the cleaver. Uh-oh, there goes a life. You can be feeling suddenly, okay? You're in debt, okay? It's not the end of the world, Like some people think that, oh, I'm in debt, but it's fine, Some people it's like, oh, I'm in debt, oh, I'm so hopeless. Why? It's because that feeling inside only. See, this guy have about like maybe 5K of debt. Okay, this guy also have 5K of debt. They're about the same. Financially, they do about the same too. Okay, but this guy feels so hopeless, and this guy feels he's okay. Why? Well, it's not that you're really okay or really hopeless, actually. It's just your feeling sometimes. Okay? Now, if the evil magic or the sorcery, whatever you call that, do magic on you, they send out this energy, this feeling thing. Okay? And then suddenly you looked at your debt, your bank statement, and then you feel so hopeless that you want to jump off the roof because you think you're game over. Now, there's a lot of people like this who suicide because they think they're finished, they're game over, and they will go jump off the building. It's so scary. Like, if you tell me to jump, I don't know how to jump. It's so scary. How can you do that kind of stuff? But it's just because of that feeling that makes you want to jump. Right? It's so strong. It overrides your logic, overrides everything. And that is how magic kills people. Now, at the same time, we can save these people by using magic. Because it just makes them want to not jump. Right? They feel hope inside. It's enough to save someone already. Right? How cool is that? Now, like, we're not even talking about all the, seeing evil spirits and that kind of stuff. It's just that the first stage of how magic can kick in. And it brews up to other things, okay? It boils up and snowball. And you can make people see illusions. You can make them think the wrong way. They can hear voices. You can do a lot of stuff to people with magic, using it on the wrong way. Okay? And other thing, a little bit more positive, not to scare you so much, okay? Now, if you are going to an interview, okay? Now, the people, the PR people is like, okay, looking at your resume. Usually, that's how it works, okay? Resume, yeah, you need to make it nice, right? But sometimes, this is what happened in reality. Resume, okay, call him in. Okay, what's your name? Tell me about yourself. And then the resume is like right here, right? Oh, I read that already. No, she didn't read it. Okay. Nah. The first thing, when I look at this guy, I don't like him already. I don't like him when I look at his face. That's it. You're done. Your resume is so nice, well drafted, totally artistic, whatever. Okay, everything is perfect, right, on the paper. This guy, or this lady, she just look at your face and she don't like you. You don't know why. You haven't even speak yet, right? It's not like you're ugly, okay? But you didn't speak yet. It's just the vibe that you gave off. And she sensed, and instantly she disliked you. Thumbs down. That's how it works. I mean, look, YouTube video, okay? Sometimes you look at a YouTube video and people are like, oh, I like this guy. Click. You don't even need to watch. Oh, I like this guy. Subscribe. Okay, you don't need to watch. You just like and subscribe. Very simple, right? So, as you can see, this power, the heart power, it's so powerful. It changes the whole world around. When people are screwed up in this section of their energy body, every decision you make is screwed up. You act based on feeling. You might be the one hiring people for the company. There might be 30 people coming in today. Okay? And only 2 of them can bring your company a great future, success, kind of stuff like that, okay? And your heart tells you that this 2 is not good. What happened is you hire someone bad and waste the money and time and energy of everyone, okay? So, change the whole destiny of your company, right? If you hire the wrong guy and maybe the guy even, maybe he's so bad, he may be stealing money from the drawers and stuff like that. Maybe he will be a gangster at the back and he stole your key and then break into the company. Who knows, right? You hire the wrong person, your company is screwed. You cannot hire the wrong person. It's not like something you can worth. Like you can say, oh well, like that, right? If you hire the wrong person, it can cost you a lot more than you think. It's not just the salary. Sometimes it costs your whole company to bankrupt. So, no matter you're working or you're studying, you do need to ensure that you're not the one or the people interacting with you is not the one having this thing goes wrong. Right? if I go to like a place to interview for a job, something like that, okay, I know I need to have my stuff inside. Like my resume need to be good. I need to have the qualification they want, stuff like that. Okay, but beside that, what else? You cannot prepare for this because this is not controlled by you. You cannot control it, right? When they look at you, they don't like you in the face. You're doomed. You're done. You're finished. You can't control that. You can study so hard for 40 years and whatever, get this, MBA, whatever, all that stuff, crazy background. It's just that the vibe, they look at you and they don't like you anymore. You're done. They don't even look at your paper. It's not taking into consideration. The first thing, we say, first impression. Holy cow. You don't know how crazy that is. First impression makes people so biased. And you know what? That's reality. We act on this biased feeling from the heart. This heart energy is so, so powerful. But as part of nature, you don't get to control over this thing. See, we always got controlled by this thing, right? We get controlled by it. We cannot control it back. There's no way to reverse the master and slave relationship. Your body, when you wake up right here, you're in your slave mode. This is the master teaching you how to do stuff. Now, in magic, Taoist magic, okay, when you get ordained and stuff, we go through a ceremony and things for you and attune, whatever you call that, do stuff to your body, to make changes to your body. What happened is, we open up some spots, some channels, whatever you want to call that, okay? And you get the ability to use the magic in the lineage to override nature's limitation. Now you can control this type of energy, bringing yourself a backward or reverse relationship with the thing. Now you're the master halfway, okay? 50%. Teaching the heart energy. Not only that, our magic can allow you to project a stronger type of heart energy, which is the energy cultivated in the lineage network, power network, okay, or power bank, whatever you want to call that. A form of accumulated essence energy, this type. It's in the network. You draw that energy out by using your heart spells. Okay, you get this heart spells programmed for you only when you get ordained. You will have a magic name, or you can call that a Taoist name. Your name is used as a profile to hold the connection for you to get energy, to get this thing from the lineage. And later on, you can also join in the lineage, whatever you want to call that, the farming or whatever you want to call that, okay, like putting back things to the lineage, okay, and help to grow this bank of energy. But before you learn that, you can withdraw from this pool, okay. Now you use your heart energy to connect to the lineage. The lineage provides you this special power. This power then allows you to override this world's heart energy. You can use this thing on yourself, or use the thing to the outside, like external usage, to influence other people. Now you cannot, okay, you cannot override people's thinking and then, okay, I want you to fall down. You cannot do that, okay? Or like elevate, come on, fly up the air. You cannot do that, okay? That is not what magic is for. You can, however, let me show you a few very practical examples. Okay? First, let's go back to the example where we're going to do the job interview, okay? Before you go to the job interview, you have to what? Just send in your resume, make a phone call, send email, something like that, okay? Okay, when you send in your resume, let's say we have a stack of paper, okay, the resume, you can do the heart spells and infuse whatever intention or whatever you want the person to feel. Okay, you will infuse this message into the paper. Now, we have the resume. Okay, and I want to infuse my magic power into the resume for the other person to feel that they should be hiring me. Maybe because of your qualification, you're not okay. But by doing so, their first impression is changed when they get this resume. For example, I can do it like this. This is what we call the Ling Long Kut. Okay, right here. Okay, like this hand sign. I'll show this in detail later on in another video. And then I put it right here. Get close my eyes. I recite my heart spell. Stomp my left foot once to draw the spell up. And then I will, in my mind, okay, with the heart spell, I will think about whatever I want the magic power to help me. Maybe to help the other person who is reading it to want to hire me, something like that, okay? And then you stomp like this, shoot out to the paper, blow, okay, blow, and then like this, and palm, okay? Now we'll do the special breathing, which you'll learn in the lineage, and then stomp the right foot to output the power, cause the effect, okay? And now this thing can fly, go to the other person. When they see it, this energy will, and first impression is already better than what it should be. Instantly change, at least, okay? They're not going to have the wrong kind of first impression. Okay. Now, not saying that, okay, you can dress in pajamas and stuff and they will still like you, but you know, if you did your part already, okay, because of that heart acting up, they can be still not liking you because they just look at your face and they don't like you, okay? But if you do this, you avoid all that factor, and so you can just do your best in whatever you're supposed to do, and you will get the result, or most likely get the result that you're supposed to get. Now, another example is maybe you're the victim of whatever, and you feel, you wake up and then you feel so grumpy that day, okay? Now, there are magic in the lineage which you can use to detox, or you can take in energy and cleanse out the energy right away. So you can do a hand sign like this right here, and then you can close your eyes, stomp the heart spells, and then you can recite the spells with the cleansing stuff, and then you da 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 da, and then stomp, 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 and after you're done, you push out, and then as you work and you do your stuff, it will be better that day, and you start to de-grumpy yourself. You can also do magic into a cup of water and drink it to detox the inside too. You don't know what it is, but what it is that making you grumpy, but at least these are things you can do right away. Now, another thing that you can do is like when you're going to shopping for some important stuff and you don't want your heart to be not sensing the right thing and you'll be buying the wrong thing. Maybe, okay, let's say today I'm going to go and shop for TV, okay? Very important purchase for the house. Expensive purchase too, right? So you don't want to buy the wrong one that is not good, okay? I want to choose the best one that I could possibly choose today. There are so many possibilities. Which one should I choose? Because of the heart not acting well, not behaving, I can be choosing one that I don't like or will be having issues with very soon. You don't know, right? So before you go there, you can do your magic. You can do your hand sign right here, and then you can do the spells for the heart spells to draw in the magic power, and then you will think about what you want to do today, and hope that this will be going smooth and whatever. After you got your intention right, okay, stomp 3 times and activate. Now the energy will and change the thing to empower it. Or also you can protect it from being influenced by negative energies. That's right. This thing can be affected. You walk around the mall, okay? There are all kinds of people around. Why do you think that this energy is not going to be affected by people? You will be affected by people walking on the street. You don't know who is carrying some very negative energy that day that can screws up your mind. Somebody comes by and walk by you, okay? Their energy is going to like wind. It's like wind. They sweep by, and the energy will affect your heart. Now, your heart is not going to function the same anymore after that guy passed by you. You don't know who it is, but okay? So, with magic, you can also protect yourself. You can do a hand sign, okay, like this, and then we'll be doing our heart spells. Stomp the left foot to draw in the power, and then we can do a symbol in the air for the protection, and then you can stomp 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and there goes the energy protection to protect this area, and you're not going to get affected that much. Now, protection. There are so many kinds of protection, but what I'm saying right now is basically when you ordain, you can protect yourself right away. When you go outside and stuff, protect your heart. Don't let your heart go crazy. Okay? When people pass by you, their energy also pass by you, right? Now, you can be walking past a hallway with some people around, okay? And then you sit down to do a test in a classroom. Your heart acts up because someone, maybe someone who just went to a funeral or have relative who died, okay? You don't know her. You don't know this person. They just passed by you. And the energy affected the heart. Now, you used to feel hopeful, light, bright, happy about the exam today. Suddenly you sit down and then some kind of crazy thought kicked in and you have no mood for the exam. It screws the whole day up because feeling blocks your brain and it makes you think the wrong way, think of the wrong things, think of negative things. It just keeps snowballing up. Now, if you do that before you go to school, go to the exam, you eliminate all that stuff. That is so powerful, right? Now, when you do the test, at least, okay, at least, you are yourself. Gaining control over your own life is why you practice Taoist magic. You get stronger to not be affected and override by people without notice. You don't know. People always say, oh, I'm just having a bad day. No. You're not just having a bad day. You're always having a bad day because of a reason. And it's just because you don't know why you're having a bad day. It doesn't mean that there's no reason for it and it just happened for random, right? Now, when you know how to do magic, you do it, that day, you don't sense the stuff anymore, or maybe you sense the stuff reduced, then you diagnosed yourself. You know, oh, crap, I'm being affected today, right? Then you know that there's more to do to clean yourself up because there's something happening. And you learn to observe your spiritual side, your energy side, and you don't need to open your third eye and that kind of stuff. People are so obsessed with this third eye and whatever sensing, and you expect to, open your eyes and then see the aura and, the energy. You don't need to do that stuff to observe your spiritual side. Look, I just told you, this is the heart energy, right? You wake up, you feel like shit, you're in deep shit, you need to clean yourself up. Very, very simple, right? It's human nature. You learn to observe your mood, your feeling, and it tells you the condition right here. It's really, really simple. You don't need to see energy. It's really like right here. That day, like this, that's why. Very simple. Now, if your friend, okay, suddenly your friend gets so moody and, suddenly he dislikes you somehow. You don't know why. Why are you acting so weird toward me? You don't know why, okay? There might be some weird reasons about some friends, but whatever it is, okay, clear out his pollution for him. Okay, if you want this friend, give him some help. You can do the hand sign, okay, and then bring in the energy, tune in, and then you can bring in the harsh spells, stomp, and then and then you think about the friend, and then you want to bust that thing, okay, stomp, and now the magic power push and busted the stuff, and you can add power and whatever, just bust the stuff for him. After a short while, you see that friend or your boyfriend, something like that, will change, because people change because of their feeling. Everything starts from the heart. Everyone is like that. There's nothing so mysterious, mystical, that kind of stuff. People are not understanding what Taoist magic is. They don't even understand what magic is most of the time. And that is why people start to separate Taoism and the religious Taoism into two things. Let me tell you guys, there's nothing such as philosophy Taoism. Taoism is Taoism. It's just that the Westerner just took a bit of it and they don't understand the whole thing, and then they try to say, oh, that is Taoism, this style. No, it's not that, okay? You cannot just take like sashimi out of Japanese food and call that is sashimi style. Japanese food includes sashimi, tempura, and all the stuff in their culture, right? That is Japanese food. Now Taoism includes magic, because magic is not like, ooh, I'm praying to God and something happened. No, that is not magic. Real magic is real energy work, working with accumulated essence, pre-heaven energy, this heart energy right here. This is the energy that affects everyone's life, daily life. You don't need your third eye, whatever thing, to look. You feel right away. You see your boyfriend change, mood swing. That is the heart acting up. Use your magic power. Fix it. That's how we use magic. This is so logical, so simple to understand. But because people don't understand what magic is, they will think magic is like some mysterious thing. Oh, you need to like do all the rituals and then, pray to some god for... No, we don't do that kind of stuff. Okay, that is not real magic. Real magic is about energy work. It works with different energy in your body to project it and change things in reality, or influence things in reality, make things happen, that like something that cannot happen, you want to make it happen, you can use magic. But it's not like, oh, I do magic, you see, instantly there's a bunny coming, instantly there's like birds coming over. That is not real magic, okay? That is crazy. Real magic is like, oh, I cannot find a job, I want to increase the opportunity. Now, first of all, you've got to have a plan, you've got to know how to go job search, and then when you do things, you do the magic on whatever you're sending out, it increases the opportunity for you. Some people want to have a girlfriend, they want to use magic, okay? Now, this is like a very common case, okay? The person wants a girlfriend, and then he wants a Taoism food from us. He will be thinking, oh, I'll carry the thing on my neck for 30 days. Will I get a girlfriend? Oh, I didn't get a girlfriend. It's not working. Come on. You just stayed home. What do you expect to happen? Like some women walk up and then like, hey, and this sexy bitch. It's not going to happen like that, okay? Come on. Be realistic, okay? If you want a girlfriend, first of all, ask yourself, how do you want to meet up a potential girlfriend? Maybe you will be like going to some meetings and, social gathering, joining a club, something like that, okay? Come on, get yourself out there so that you increase your opportunities of finding a girlfriend. And then you get your magic going to help you boost the opportunity. Now, you might think, oh, well, I'm doing my stuff already. So why do I need magic then? If I have to go out, like I have to do my work and I have to go and meet up and do all that stuff, then why do I need magic? Well, the problem is you can't be dressing in the nicest suit, doing your best smile, speaking all the nice words, but you know what? The girl look at your face and she don't like you. You're doomed. You're finished. The heart feeling don't match. You see, you're finished. You're game over. No matter how much you do on your human side, you are game over because you cannot control this power. People feel and they dislike you. People look at your face and they don't like you. There's no reason. There's no need for reasoning for a heart to feel something like that. Just like I said, why do you buy this house? Not that house. Oh, I don't know. I just feel like it, right? That's how we act. Now, for love, relationship like that, okay? You like this boyfriend. Well, tomorrow you don't like him. Why? Because it's just, I don't know. That's what happened to breaks up, okay? People break up because they don't know. I just don't have the feel anymore. You see? If you have magic, you diagnose yourself. Is it someone actually hiring some magic doing people like whatever you call it, the wizard, witch, whatever, okay? Someone doing magic to screw up your relationship. Is that the case? You don't know. Well, let's try. Do the magic. Okay, magic. Breaks the whatever stuff, okay? You try, and then somehow your boyfriend or girlfriend feel good about you, feel good about you again, and then you just get harmonized. You don't know why. Well, now you know. Because you did this, all the stuff, and then you see it happen. Wow, you got cursed. You're in deep trouble. You must be having enemies out there. Someone must be doing stuff to you. Now, how hard it is to curse people? It's not really hard. It's not really hard, okay? Especially when like you're facing love and stuff, that kind of relationship. Oh my. Workplace, school, love, you see evil magic all over the place. You will see people going to psychics and then asking them to please help me to make this person break up. Okay? I want this lady, make her break up with the boyfriend. I give you $300. That's how it works in this world. There are tons of psychics, sorcerers, whatever you want to call them. They do it for a very low cost because they want promotion. They want to do anything possible for their client. Well, yeah, maybe their magic sucks, okay? Effect. Maybe they really suck. They don't know what they're doing and you're doing some random stuff. But there will be some effect. And imagine, okay? You're eating this rice, okay? I just add a little bit more salt. It makes your whole meal different. You don't want that some little something to be dropped on your marriage, your date, whatever, okay? You don't want that to happen to you. You want your life to be what it is supposed to be instead of something changed by someone. Now, learn Taoist magic from us, the Saam Law Sun Gung. You get the power to control, override these things, to control your life over. You get to protect yourself, your family, your loved one, everyone around you can be helped by you because you have the power that can override the stuff that is trying to affect you, screws you up, damage, destroy your life. You can do things to change it. When you're going to interview, going to buy things, you can increase the opportunities of success. That's what magic can do for you. Okay? Very, very practical. Even if you're like, let's say you're a photographer. You take pictures and your clients have to like your work and then he will find you to do the next project, right? Okay. Your work is so nice, right? But he just look at it and it doesn't feel good. I don't know why. Okay? I don't know why. I feel like the other one more. It's just a feeling. Come on. You do your magic on your work before you hand it to the client. The client look at it. Wow, it looks so nice. Ooh. He can have 100% of his heart enjoying the thing spiritually and physically, visually. Both together. It makes him so happy, so different. Yes, you can see, you can do magic on everything. It's so nice. Like everything in your life, you make a YouTube video, you type an email, you want to send a resume, you want to give someone a gift card, buy someone a gift. Everything can be magicalized to make it better. And don't forget that it's also a protection device, like a self-defense tool. Super, super useful. Okay, so that's it for today. The next video, I'll be demonstrating some methods, okay, to use the magic so you can see it in action. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to our other channel, Teenage Dragons YouTube channel, and also the teenagedragons.com website. We'll see you next time. Bye.